Alright, and I think that we are good to continue. So let's continue. Let's continue. I think we got a new mission from Admiral Quinn, so once of course it loads in, that is.
We have a diplomatic mission for you. An important Vulcan ambassador is traveling from his homeworld to the monastery at Pajen. Capturing the ambassador would be a major coup for the Klingons or Orions, so we're assigning you to make sure everything goes smoothly. You were to escort Ambassador Soketh to Pajen. Please meet him at Vulcan. Once you locate him, speak with him about the transport mission. Do whatever is necessary to keep him safe.
Alright. Oh, the other thing is too, I need to beam down to Starfleet Academy. Probably should have ran over to the transporter thing, but oh well. Oh well. Let me get in here. Then we'll beam down. Sorry if you hear the dogs. Sorry if you hear the dogs barking. Hey, here's the thing. I'm gonna come over here for a second. Check the thing out. That's what the deal from the Ryza event looks like. Yeah, sorry if you hear the dogs back here. They're being a little bit crazy. I think I need to go this way. I think I need to come this way. And you're over here. Oh, they removed the casing. They removed like the casing around here. All right, there we go. Yes, I want to. Yes, I want to start. Of course, I want to start work on some of these. All right. There we go. How do I? Oh, okay. Kind of odd, but there we go. Now we can beam up, and yes, this is where I want to be. That way I can start having my duty officers. That way I can start having my duty officers do work on here.
You are now in sector space. Here ships travel at warp speed between systems. Combat does not take place in sector space.
There's some weird ships here in sector space. Actually, no. I want to. Actually, how far? Well, we're not too far. It would be nice if I could actually, zoom in, so I could actually, see my ship. Yeah, there's going to be a lot of retreading missions on characters, just to let you know. All right, on screen.
Greetings. Thank you for agreeing to escort the ambassador to the gem. Ambassador Sokap is currently attending a ritual to honor the end of the Kalrek holiday. He will be done soon, but the ambassador is hesitant to use transporter technology. His bias against the transporters is not logical, but I have come to accept it. I believe that Sokap would be much more comfortable traveling by shuttlecraft. I have received clearance for you to land near the ambassador's location. I look forward to meeting you in person.
All right. I need to do something about these. I should not have like two tractor beam abilities on one of my characters. All right. Yeah, we're unfortunately not going to have.
Starfleet shuttlecraft. This is Vulcan Orbital Control. You are cleared to land at the requested coordinates. Welcome to Vulcan. Please enjoy your stay.
Yeah, as I was going to say, unfortunately we don't have our old shuttle for this. Right, so we got to go. Remember, we got to go up the hill here. All right, so we'll come up here, and we will. Yeah, there's going to be a lot of retreading with the Starfleet characters. Hell, even like the Romulan characters and the Dominion characters.
Captain, I regret to inform you that we have come to an impasse in completing your mission. Allow me to explain. As you know, the gem is sacred to the Vulcan people, and access to it is strictly prohibited. Ordinarily, this would not present any difficulty, but Savin, the leader of the order that maintains the monastery, has chosen this moment to illogically refuse to grant Ambassador Soka permissions to meet with the abbot at the gem. This is most abnormal.
Can the troop wait until 7 changes his mind?
The ambassador has considered going to the council to request that they overrule Savin, but the process will take time that he simply does not have. If the ambassador is unable to complete his journey to the gem now, he will have to delay it until after the trade conference at Cordan is complete, and that could take weeks.
I wonder why 7 won't grant the ambassador permission.
The ambassador, I'm afraid, has spent too much time off-world. I have seen it change him. His interactions with other species have grown easier over the years, but our own people have become more challenging for him to deal with. Perhaps you could speak to Savin. I know he has a great deal of respect for Starfleet, and you might have an easier time than he has in convincing him to grant the ambassador's request.
Let me speak to 7 then.
Peace and long life. Do you seek knowledge of the ancestors?
Soketh says you won't permit him to visit Pajem.
Sarketh accuses me of abandoning logic, but he is the one refusing to explain his reasons for wanting to go to Pajem. The planet is sacred. Our ancestors walked those paths. They found understanding and serenity in its quiet. When I am at Pajem, I feel more at peace than any place else in the galaxy. Pajem has been touched by outside influences in the past. The Federation is at war. Now more than any other time, we must protect this refuge. Do you seek knowledge of the ancestors?
Didn't Vulcans use Pajem to spy on my people at one point?
That should never have happened. Buildings that had stood for 12 centuries were destroyed because we allowed politics and war in a place where there should only be logic and contemplative thought. As you know, when the Federation was founded, your people and mine rebuilt the monastery by hand. We pledged to keep it safe from the cares of the galaxy. Now only those who seek peace may enter. Do you seek knowledge of the ancestors?
Alright, don't you trust Ambassador Soketh?
I neither trust him nor distrust the ambassador. I simply do not understand him. He will not reveal his reasons for wishing to speak to the abbot, and has refused a mind meld with me. Normally I could respect his privacy, But other things I have heard trouble me. Do you seek knowledge of the ancestors?
All right. Is there any way I can persuade you to allow Soka to visit Pajim?
I will permit it if you will pledge to me, on your honor as a Starfleet officer, that you will protect Pajim from harm. Sokath says his reasons for wanting to speak to the Abbot are private. I will accept that, but only if you are with him. I know I can trust the Starfleet. Please, protect Pajim from any who will violate its sanctity.
There we go.
Welcome to Vulcan. Do you have any questions?
All right, I've spoken to 7. We can leave for Pajim.
Excellent. Our departure has been delayed long enough by the whims of one man. I am prepared for the journey and can leave immediately.
Let's go. All right, there we go. There we go. Gonna go aboard the shuttle. Gotta go back. Now we gotta go back down this hill to our not TOS shuttlecraft down here. Yeah, unfortunately, the shuttle you arrive in does not change. Does not change depending on what Starfleet character you're playing. All right, and here we go.
Starfleet shuttlecraft, we have logged your flight trajectory, and you are clear for departure. Live long and prosper.
All right, back around. There we go. And now we can depart and head for. Now we can depart and head for Pajim. Naturally, of course, the TOS ships do not have the glow around them when they warp out.
Your inventory has a replicator that will allow you to buy and sell items. Press I to open your inventory.
Kinda don't need to fast travel. Kinda don't need to fast travel when the planet's like. I'm going to say, kinda don't need to fast travel when the planet's right here. All right. There we go. Agreed. Sensors on maximum. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. I'm trying to remember. What kind of class of ship. Temporal science vessel. Because this is like a temporal character. But yeah, this is mainly like a science. This is mainly like a science type vessel. The temporal characters tend to get like different kinds.
Captain contact to all Klingon vessels. Target their warp. There will be no escaping our this time.
Yeah, this is like a. Yeah, you're talking about the Olympic class. Yeah, they actually have those in this game. They have those in this game. I don't think I've used those on stream, on any of my characters' stream, but yeah. Holy crap! What am I trying? Yeah, this might be the predecessor to that particular class of ship. On screen.
Cease your fire, Captain. Perhaps today is a day for words. My fellow captains were blinded by our vengeance toward the shapeshifter aboard your vessel. They have died with honor. But if I am to die this day, then I would prefer to regale the halls of Stovallkor. with the tale of that foul creature's death.
Shapeshifter?
Ha! So even the mighty Federation has been fooled by the beast. Your guest from Vulcan is not as he or she seems, Captain. They are an Undine. They put on a false face and try to control us. But we Klingons know better. We will hunt them down until the last of these honorless dogs die screaming.
Undine, have you any proof?
Proof? Ah! Allow me to stick a blade in its belly while I look it in the eye while it dies. That should be proof enough, even for Starfleet.
I'll take that into consideration.
If you wish the honor to kill yourself, then it is yours to have. So long as the Undine dies, I will meet my death with eyes wide open and victory in my heart. I await your decision. Close hailing frequencies.
Alright, gotta talk to the bridge officers. Oops. Let's see. What do we got? Discuss science. Okay. Yeah, so Ambassador Soketh. So Ambassador Soketh could be one. Yeah, I'm afraid. And unfortunately, that would violate his ambassadorial immunity. Tactical. Alright. Where is Ambassador Soketh now? Still in his quarters. Okay. Sound precaution. Agreed. Engineering. Ending fluidic space. So why use a Starfleet vessel? Okay, and the Klingons is my friend. Okay, call the ambassador to the bridge. Open the channel to the Klingon vessel. Let's settle this.
My patience is growing thin, Captain. If you lack the stomach to slay the beast aboard your vessel, then any Klingon here would gladly do it for you. I hate for you to stain that pretty Starfleet uniform with Undine blood.
Very generous, but unnecessary.
Then the beast is slain? Macabre! Very good. Perhaps he's the heart of a warrior after all. Let me look upon our enemy, and tonight we will dine together as warriors and drink to the honored dead.
I present Ambassador Soketh.
Captain, I take my meditations very seriously. Why have I been summoned to the bridge?
Accused, meet your accuser.
Alive? You're a fool, Captain. Strike now before it's too late.
Not without proof, Katek.
You want proof? Then lower your shields and allow me to beam over. Once the Undine's blood coats my blade, you'll see it for what it truly is. A grit hound in Tark's clothing.
Ambassador, allow me to explain.
There's no need, Captain. The situation is not difficult to unravel. My concern lies in the logic of you entertaining this Klingon's meritless claim.
Meritless, but not unreasonable.
A most illogical conclusion. Allow us to examine the facts, Captain. You have a crippled Klingon vessel, whose captain has made unsubstantiated claims that I am an Undine, a species that is known to both the Federation and the Klingon Empire as a considerable threat.
Thus, reasonable consideration.
Potentially, but only if a great many other factors were to be true. Is it not much more likely that the Klingons have, in the face of defeat, instead sought to exploit Starfleet's desire for peaceful resolutions to conflict in order to repair their vessel and renew their assault?
Status of the Klingon vessel. Okay. Yep, engaging red alert, lock weapons.
A true warrior strikes without mercy, Captain. I only hope to teach you this lesson personally before the Undine does. We may not be able to best your vessel, but a Klingon knows many roads to victory. The beast may have evaded my vengeance for now, but I can still ruin its plans here at Pajem.
Fire! Okay, scan the area. Alright, taking an away team down. No, it's too dangerous.
A wise precaution. Though I admit I am eager to see my people safe, I will await word until the monastery is secured. And Captain, let not my journey here be for naught.
Away team to transporter room 1. Alright. So we're going to beam down. And yeah, any other crew I get on this character is gonna have the TOS uniform. I'm gonna make sure of that. Okay, stay alert. We need to find the monks. I still have like my TOS weapons too from the tutorial missions. At least for the time being, anyways. I want to actually. Oh. What rank do I need to be for this, Commander? I'm gonna put that tribble on myself so I can use it when we're out of combat. And of course, so they don't spread if I get any food items. Make sure I'm not missing. Let's make sure I'm not missing anything. I am not. Go take all the items. So yeah, they changed a lot of things. I'm trying to remember. I can't remember how this mission originally played out. But yeah, I can't remember how this mission played out when this game originally came out. All right. That was so long ago when this mission game originally came out. And of course, there we go, all the way up here. Hey, there we go.
I have terrible news. Vulcan security forces have discovered the body of Ambassador Sokat. They have determined that he was killed by a phaser blast at short range. His remains were discovered in a stasis chamber hidden in a cabin beneath the Ambassador's residence. The Ambassador on your ship, the one that I have been working for, is an imposter.
Yep. Yeah, you're right. You're right. I do remember that. I do remember that.
You need to be very careful. This imposter was able to fool Sokat's closest associates for months. He is crafty and very patient. Now that he has been discovered, he will be dangerous.
And of course, okay, we'll find him. And of course, this is where he beams down right in front of us.
Such emotion on your face. I see now my deception has been exposed. Pity. Capturing the abbot so we could replace him as well would have been beneficial. But we are strong. We will prevail. You are weak, and the weak shall perish.
Yeah, I don't remember if you fight the Undine. No, I don't remember if you fight the Undine in this mission. If you did, I know you fight him. Obviously, fight him now. Okay, grab the thing before he comes. Yeah, thankfully this one's not that tough. Yeah, that's right. You come up the hill, then you run back down the hill. Of course, not the case. That's not the case anymore. And now, of course, Undine ship on deal, and of course, can't take out the ship. We gotta take out the torpedoes. I was trying to scan the deal. Hey, I got it. Yeah, unfortunately, was not able to destroy that torpedo in time. Okay, he's turned his attention to nice. Oh, they put their attention back on me. Hey, there we go. Luckily, this ship is a lot more maneuverable than the cruisers I was flying on some of the other characters. And that takes care of that.
This is Captain LaForge of the USS Challenge. Glad to see we made it here in time to lend you a hand. Perhaps you'll return the favor someday. Forge out.
Hey, there we go. And we can depart. That takes care of that. Yeah, I don't remember if anybody gets a hold of you. I don't know. It's just been. Oh, that'd be.
Ambassador was an Undine? I'm afraid their infiltration of the Federation goes much deeper than we realize. Who knows what kind of havoc they could create?
That might actually be useful for. Ooh, I want this quantum torpedo launcher.
Congratulations, Lieutenant Commander.
All right, so that'll be.
Received a report there is a Bolian freighter that is overdue arriving at Earth's space dock. It may need assistance.
what was I going to say? That'd be pretty useful for future deals. Case in point, this mission right here. Okay.
You are now in sector space.
Don't entirely know why that tends to. I don't know why that repeats the way it does. I want. We'll put you there, and we will put you there. All right. We're not too far. We're not too far away. We don't need to. We're not too far away. We don't need to use the transwarp. But yeah, that'll be pretty useful. Pretty useful for future missions. I don't know if that will still work on the cruisers, because the cruisers are just so big and so slow. How are we doing? No, I do not want to. Not want to do that.
20 ships in range. This is Dana Brott of the transport SS Azura. Please help. Warp core containment field down. Radiation flooding ship. Communications and life support failing. Cannot eject warp core. Need immediate evacuation and assistance. Please help us.
All right. You get close. I think with an engineering character, you're able to actually. What was I going to say? I think with an engineering character. All right, I'll try it. I'll try it here because, of course, we got a bit of combat coming up.
Any ships in range. This is Dana Brott of the transport SS Azura. Please help. We're being pursued by Orion raiders. Crew injured. Taking heavy fire. Dropping out of warp near your coordinates. Need immediate evacuation and assistance. Please help us.
Tamet, keep tracking that distress signal. I like how they're firing. It's just the Orions are firing and it just blowing chunks off that freighter. I guess we're about to find out now, aren't we? Okay, full power to shields. Helm, take us within range. What do we got here? Ah, defensive configuration. All right, that takes care of them. Let's grab the thing while we're here. Not really all that concerned about the Orion ships. They're not really all that trouble. Ah, you're over here. Hey, there we go. Easy enough. There we go. Easy enough. There we go. Got to beam over. Help the crew out. Of course.
Captain, I'm concerned about the radiation on the Azura. She might have some damage to the warp core, but our sensors can't pick up enough to determine exactly what you'll find over there. I'm sure I can send you and the away team to the ship safely, but getting you back might be a problem until the Azura's critical damage is repaired. Step on the transporter pad when you're ready to go, and be careful, sir.
Try to keep a lock on us and prepare to transport survivors. Alright. Like how we're using the modern deal here, and transporter chief, and the transporter chief has a current uniform. Yeah, Orion. Yep, crew, and of course the rest are Orions. Rescuing survivors is our top priority. So of course the one thing the science officer can do here. One thing the science officer can do here is I can find them. Yeah. Yeah, this is the deal for the science officer, which unfortunately we can't do. Granted, of course, I think I was having issues. Oops. Oh, yeah. It's over here. Our objective, or our deal with the with our engineering thing, comes once we actually can get into engineering. Is there anybody else? No. Should grab everything. There's another thing here I can scan. Nice. I think this is the one that disables the plasma. Yeah, this is the one that disables the plasma. In this way, and I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I was gonna say I'm pretty sure there's gonna be enemies in here. There we go. Come on, move that up. Thank you. Hey, all right. There we go. All right, and I think
We hit an Orion ambush on our way to K7. We lost our weapons almost immediately, and then we took a direct hit near engineering. Our warp engine's magnetic antimatter containment field failed. We had no choice but to drop shields and use the power to try to stabilize the containment field. As soon as the shields were down, Orions boarded the ship. I'll never let those green pirates have the Azura. Please, take my crew to safety. I'll keep trying to stabilize the warp core. If I'm lucky, I can buy you some time.
I'll help your crew. So, if I'm not mistaken, first things first. And we can actually do this ourselves. Where's the other thing at? Okay, it's over here. We'll come over here. We'll use this. We'll reroute the power over here. Come on, come on. Hey, and engage the force field. There we go. There we go. We got ourselves a force field around the thing. Yeah, you're right. You got to take them to the back. And here, if I had a tactical officer, I could use this. Yeah, if I had the tactical officer, I could use that to get rid of a bunch of the Klingons here.
It is no surprise that the cowards
measly Orions cannot even handle raiding us.
But I do not. So I do not. So.
But their call for assistance has given us a chance for glorious combat.
Well, I need to. All right. I don't think there are any more. I don't think that there are any more. Okay. We have yeah, Puccini. We have Klingons. I think that's how you pronounce that. So yeah, we have Klingons. And of course, like I said, Klingons beacon in. So I'm pretty sure there's a cloaked Klingon ship here. There we go. I like how she tapped on the badge, even though I like how she tapped on her badge, even though I don't think that particular badge. I don't think that particular TOS badge would have the ability to communicate. All right, we gotta get back. Gotta get back to. Gotta get back. Gotta get back on the deal. On the ship. And back up to the bridge. Take care of the rest of the ships that are. Take care of the rest of the ships that are coming in. Incoming message.
Leave now and do what's good for you, Starfleet. We are taking this ship, her crew, and her cargo.
The Azura and her crew are under Starfleet's protection. Alright, it's almost, takes care of that one. Hey. Alright, there's a Negvar warship. That's our main, and that is our main enemy. Damn, that's a pretty powerful forward shield we got there. Hey. Okay. We'll save Captain Brock. I don't think the ship's going to explode, though, because we have a... Yeah, like I said, I didn't think the ship was going to explode because we put up a force field around the warp core. All right, incoming message.
Many thanks. If it hadn't been for you and your crew, I would have lost my ship and my life. I'm in your debt. I'm setting a course to Earth space dock for repairs. If I see you at Club 47, the drinks are on me. I think I might even have a few bottles of Tranya in the cargo hold.
Hey. Oh, and there they go. So now we can... that mission's complete, so now we can warp out. Yep. The tactical, and science officers aren't able to actually save the ship.
Well done. You saved that crew just in time.
Hey.
Congratulations, Lieutenant Commander.
Nice.
Starfleet has lost contact with the Federation science station in the Kasei system. because all communications from Kasei 2 must be boosted by a satellite that compensates for Metreon isotopes prevalent in the system. It may be that the communications array is in need of repair. Please make the necessary repairs to the communications array and re-establish contact with the science station.
Alright. Regular phaser, phaser beam array, phaser cannon. Alright. I'm going to use the regular navigate because I'm going to attach a few things to the ship. Okay, I'll put that there. There. I don't know if I want to use this disruptor beam, even though this is still Mark II, still technically a phaser. I'll put the warp core in. We'll put the shield array on. And of course, I don't think I can use cannons on this. This ain't a I can't remember what kind of deals you use the cannons on. All right, well. And the armor.
Hidden dangers lurk in space, and the threat of Klingon attack has made even the most stout-hearted reconsider their choice to travel throughout the stars. A last-ditch effort to find a common ground could end this conflict, but there are many who oppose peace.
All right. Get rid of that and get rid of that. There we go. There we go. Inventory is cleared out a little bit, so try your best, especially when you don't have a lot of inventory space. You don't want to just leave unnecessary items in. Yeah, the cannons are like for those particular deals. I don't think the science vessels like this can use them. So I'm definitely going to go with the phaser array once I get that choice. Check my personnel. Yes. All right. There we go. There we go. There we go. Do some duty officer things while we're doing this. But yeah, science vessels cannot use the cannon, so yeah, just like the regular phaser beams would be good for it. The temporal ships, I think, vary though. Of course, the first one here starts out with the science vessel. Yep, Gorn. We got Gorn. So shields up. Prepare for combat. Activate my defensive configuration on this. All right. Just man, that hits a pretty hard when that's loaded in. I don't have cannons. Definitely don't have the cannons on this. Definitely don't have the cannons on this, and I tend to only stick to one thing, and that's like depending on the what faction I'm playing on. Like this, I'm going to try to stick with phasers. All right, so we need to beam down, and we need to. Of course, this is where you got to save the scientists. You got to save the scientists from the Gorn.
They just stormed in and started shooting.
Tell us what happened.
The first sign of trouble was when we lost contact with the communications link. The Gorn beamed in and started shooting. They destroyed our computer core and took thousands of artifacts we spent years collecting. Then, as if destroying decades of archaeological research weren't enough, they started setting fires. The Gorn. They just stormed in and started shooting.
What are you researching here?
Captain Jean-Luc Picard and the crew of the USS Stargazer discovered ruins from an unknown civilization here almost 60 years ago. The Federation Science Council has been researching this site ever since. It's a fascinating find. There are more than 40 kilometers of catacombs under this facility. We barely managed to explore a quarter of what we think is here. 2 years ago, we found a star chart in the catacombs that indicated that this civilization had contact with interstellar travelers more than 15,000 years ago. The chart led us to another site on Cassay 4, where we found the most extraordinary artifacts. If we're correct, the race that once lived here may have been an advanced proto-reptilian race. The Gorn. They just stormed in and started shooting.
Why would the Gorn attack here?
The Gorn have extremely long memories. Thousands of years ago, the Gorn hegemony ruled this entire sector. In their minds, that means these planets are still theirs. The alliance with the Klingons has inspired the Gorn to start rebuilding their empire. Every planet from here to Cestus 3 is in danger. The Gorn. They just stormed in and started shooting.
Did everyone escape the fire?
Not everyone. There are several members of our team still unaccounted for. Please, you must find them. The Gorn destroyed our automated fire suppression system in the initial attack. You will find fire suppression devices on the walls that you can use to fight the fires.
You'll be safe on our ship. I'll find your team.
I'm coming with you, Captain. There's too much at stake, and I know this project.
All right, grab the deal. I think this was also different. How it worked. Way back when.
Klingon invasion was a blow to Gorn self-determination and identity.
All right. There we go. There we go. Oh. Yeah, we have to actually, beam them out. Alright. There we go, and I don't think and if I remember correctly, I don't think extinguishing all the fires gets you an accolade anymore. Scan this. There we go. Alright, extinguish the thing.
These kinds of raids are the Gorn's attempt to reclaim their identity through their history.
Alright, just keep putting out the fires. I think one more, but
Look at all this damage. We'd have helped if the Gorn had just asked. I guess when one of your leaders turns out to be a shapeshifter, it damages your sense of trust.
there's a big one that just takes out chunks of the floor. and just tosses them at you. Yeah, that would. I mean, yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, that makes sense. Down. I need to go down. There we go. Should be another scientist. Should be another scientist up here, if I'm not mistaken. There we go. Got the fire. There we go. Got the fires. And
there's another research team on Kasei 4, involved in a dig at a promising site. Given what the Gorn have done here, I'd imagine that team is in trouble. Captain, we have to check on them. If the Gorn have taken over the dig site, the researchers could be captives. Or worse.
yeah, I don't remember if it was you or somebody else who told me. If somebody told me that, my memory is not great, but yeah, I've used the arrow keys for that instead of the deal. It works out quite well. That works out very very well, and it's quicker than pushing the buttons on the screen there. Oh, more Gorn ship that we have to clear out of orbit. Oh yeah, it's definitely a lot faster than using the. It's absolutely faster than using the. The buttons on the screen. And yeah, there's a pair of cannons. There's a pair of cannons. Actually, I want to have a look at these. Yep, like I said, can't use them on this ship. So science vessels can't use them on the science vessels. All right. I'm gonna beam down. But yeah, using the arrow keys for that definitely a lot.
This is the dig site that our team was working on. They set up several shield generators to help protect the most important artifacts from further damage. There's a small encampment under the shield building. The Gorn probably came in and took over everything. If we disable the shield generators, we may be able to get inside and rescue the other archaeologists. Look up. You can see the shield generator beams. We can follow those to find the controllers and turn off the system.
Of course, since I joined that thing, you can see a whole lot of those messages popping up. Set this down. I don't remember one of them. I don't know if it was like the engineering or.
We may have found remnants of a precursor civilization that may be a relative of the Gorn.
Shield power is dropping. What is going on?
Our understanding of Gorn evolution is woefully inadequate. Are they even offspring of the preservers?
All right, gotta come over here. I can't remember if it was like.
Gorn territorial claims aren't entirely without merit, but they would displace billions of people.
Now, as I was saying, one of these deals could.
A diplomatic solution could help to save Gorn heritage without disrupting Federation colonies.
Set down a deal and. Alright. Grab this and open the container.
More fluctuations! Increase the power to the shields!
Last door is down this way. But yeah, the arrow key trick for that is a lot faster. Pretty useful. So yeah, definitely using that instead of using the arrows on the screen, which I think I mentioned a couple of times already. All right, gotta come over here. Gotta come over here because here's the last thing we gotta take down. Yeah, it's this thing right here. This thing right here. I think it's on a science officer where you can just. I think it's on a science officer where you can just disable it all at one time. Grab the items. Yeah, I think it's on the science officer that drops the entire thing at one time. All right, shut this down.
The protected shields are down! Incompetent fools!
Come over here. Come over here. The Gordon Captain should be. That should be him right there. Knocked right on my ass there. Whoop. Hey, there he goes.
There's no sign of the other team. The Gorn must be holding them captive elsewhere.
We're too late. So yeah, gotta return to the ship and disable the ship because they are on the.
There's no sign.
They are on the ship that we gotta disable.
You are meddling in affairs you do not understand. This system was the home of our ancestors. It belongs to the Gorn by ties of blood and conquest. We will not allow grave robbers and thieves to desecrate hallowed ground without punishment. Prepare for death.
It's up here, so. The temporal probe is just flying off. Got it. There we go. There we go. Disable the ship. Beam the hostages on board. Beam the hostages on board. Then of course, what happened? What? Stupid minds. Not right now. I want to scan the. I want to scan the thing, please. Then we'll leave. There we go. Okay, now. All right, now we can leave.
If the archaeological sites in the Kasei system really are from a Proto-Gorn culture, we will have to weigh carefully the knowledge we gain versus what the Gorn claim to be their own history. The Federation Science Council has a lot to consider. For now, though, I'm glad the researchers are safe. Good work.
Hey, I want the phaser beam.
Congratulations, Lieutenant Commander.
There we go.
Commander Burgess, Starfleet Intelligence.
Not right now, thank you. Mainly because that's probably where I'm going to call it. That's probably where I'm going to call it for tonight. All right. That's where I'm going to call it for tonight. So, do me a favor if you would. Please hit the like button on the stream. Or hit the like button once the video processes and it's actually up on YouTube. Helps me and my channel out. So I'm done for tonight. So thank you for stopping by.